will be the one towing though here, HR.
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You've been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Cobra is there for it. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding into the box, David Dahl. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Up 3 down for Colorado. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. John Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really shots anyone would feel good about.
So digging in now, Bobo Cookie. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Cobra is on his way home. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box, Major Sparky, swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what, I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do really, this is a good team, just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall, you can touch them all.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In now, number 49. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Mariano Nieves. Here's Buster Posey now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dahl going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Justin the Bambino. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Bo Cobra for right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
'60 home runs on the season. You know, when you start getting that area, everybody starts talking about Babe Ruth. He did, after all, set the standard for those 60 home run seasons. This is really impressive stuff.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now, Bobo Cookie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Stepping in now, Major Sparky. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
40 home runs, and that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl racing back. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, number 49. As he lights. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Mariano Nieves, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dahl. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And good for him. Mariano Nieves has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well,
field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Dahl is there to make the catch, and mercifully the shot before they pour it on here for 15 runs as this inning went on for what seemed like hours. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Patterson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Nieves backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. That'll bring up Tony Walters. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you see an error committed, and that ends up leading to a run. It hurt them last game. Hopefully they'll catch it in this one.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Major Sparky. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat. Come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my. There is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
In now, number 49. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Patterson ranging back. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Mariano Nieves.
He'll swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dustin Garneau is retired to start the third. So striding in, Christian Audemaze. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Sparky is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 49.
Now in the box, number 49. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Into the box now, Justin the Bambino.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to
second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-1 on its way. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Bobo Cookie. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back to back to back to back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Mariano Nieves pulled toward right center field. On the run is Dahl. And the inning is digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder
Ryan Tapia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
David Dahl is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
In now, Justin the Bambino lifted in the air out to left. Tapia has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Bull Cobra. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bobo Cookie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Standing in now, Major Sparky. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His fourth in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Martin Cooper answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Shot back up the middle, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Number 49.
Ready once again, number 49. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ball's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Patterson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Pat Valaika. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The batter number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go, and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Mariano Nieves. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tapia has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Patterson sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. That's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl going back on it, and it's gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Bobo Cookie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Cookie. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That puts him in the 20-20 club. 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. You don't see that very often anymore because guys don't run as much. But 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases, that used to be the standard back in the day.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the box, Major Sparky.
Sparky.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Mike Trout will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take it back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Into the windup and the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
The 5th home run of the game for him. Wow, we will never see this again. This is history in the making. 5 home runs in a game, and he's had 5 great swings, too, with these homers.
The right fielder, number 30.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Patterson looks up. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, number 49.
Standing in now, number 49. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Mariano Nieves.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 35-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Christian Adame.
Ready for another chance? Christian Adame comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Posey is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Martin Cooper.
DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. A dozen home runs, 56 runs batted in. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Antonio Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher Buster Posey.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dahl ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Stepping in now, Justin the Bambino. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Patterson looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Bull Cobra. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Cookie.
Into the box, Bobo Cookie.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
3 runs already home here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Dahl will back up and put this away for a long out, number one.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Major Sparky. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl racing back. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His fifth in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His sixth of the game as this lead got even wider.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his fifth in this game as the blowout continues.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Number 49 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Lifted in the air to center. Dahl is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Mariano.
Digging in to try it again, Mariano Nieves. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning with two away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl looks up. Splash right into the pool. A two-run shot for Buster Posey. His fourth in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl racing back. He's not going to get it, and a two-out rally continues. Around second now and headed for third, and he's safe. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now, Bull Cobra. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot shot to left center, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging, the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 6th of the game as the blowout continues.
Wow, how about the top of this lineup right now? Can't ask for much more than this. If the pitcher didn't have a crisis of confidence before, he sure does now. He's not even completely through the heart of the order yet.
Mike Dunn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dahl is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally ready once again. Ian Desmond 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts it at 90% of hitters is throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. No hits to this point. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to go down swinging there. Raimel Tapia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and they remain well behind. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. His prior history in this matchup, 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 49, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Mariano Nieves. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing it.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl racing back. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
First baseman, number 10.
Into the box now. Cobra. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Left fielder. Bobo
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bobo Cookie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball hit. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The next 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in now, Major Sparky. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tapia going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, right fielder.
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Giancarlo Stanton. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Standing in now, number 49, Patterson. Going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jordan Patterson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Pat Valaika. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Pat Valaika goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tony Walters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carlos Estevez.
Mariano Nieves will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Nieves.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
He's running towards second. Line drive to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 33, Justin the Bambino.
Now in the box, Justin the Bambino. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl looking up into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 6th of the game as the blowout continues. Striding in, Bull Cobra.
First baseman, number 10, Bull Cobra.
First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to make it there with yet another hit. This one a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Bobo Cookie. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Sparky.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Career homer number 149 as this lead got even wider. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run string that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Patterson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played 8 full. Diamondbacks lead this one 60-0. In now, Dustin Garneau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 13, Dustin Garneau.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Christian.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Automaze. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. Out fast by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Way out in front.
No balls. 1 strike.
The 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, he's been really cold right now.
Strike three called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. I mean, he had more hits this one game than some guys get in a week or maybe even a month. No doubt he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.